Seek refuge in God from the Satan in the name of Allah is gracious merciful. Quran topics by Tanvir Kazmi, chapter number 4, English audio number 8, Hell. Al-Ankabut, verse 36. To Madian we sent their brother Shoaib. He said, O my people, you shall worship God and seek the last day and do not roam the earth corruptingly. They disbelieved him and consequently the earthquake destroyed them. They were left dead in their homes by morning. Similarly, Ad and Thamud were destroyed. This is made manifest to you through their ruins. The Satan had adorned their works in their eyes and had diverted them from the path, even though they had eyes. Also, Karun, Korah, Pharaoh, and Haman, Moses, Musa al-Islam, went to them with went to them with clear signs, but they continued to commit tyranny on earth. Consequently, they could not evade. All those disbelievers was doomed as a consequence of their sins. Some of them were destroyed by violent winds, some were destroyed by the quake, some we caused the earth to swallow, and some we drowned. Allah is not the one who wronged them, it is they who wronged their own selves. The allegory of those who accept other masters beside God is that of the spider and her home. The filmiest, the filmiest of all home is the home of the spider, if they only knew. Surah Al Kabut, verse 53. They challenge you to bring the punishment. If it were not for a predetermined appointment, the punishment would have come to them immediately. Certainly, it will come to them suddenly when they least expect it. They challenge you to bring punishment. Hell already surrounds the disbelievers. The day will come when the punishment overwhelms them from above them and from beneath their feet. He will say, taste the consequences of your works. Surah Al Rum, verse 54. Allah is the one who created you weak, then granted you after the weakness strength, then substituted after the strength weakness and gray hairs. He creates whatever He wills. He is all knowing, most capable. On the day when the hour comes to pass, the guilty will swear that they lasted only 1 hour. Only 1 hour. That is how wrong they were. Those who were blessed with knowledge and faith will say, you have lasted according to God's decree until the day of resurrection. Now this is the day of resurrection, but you fail to recognize it. Therefore, no apology on that day will benefit the transgressors, nor will they be excused. Those who blessed with knowledge and faith will say, you have lasted according to God's decree until the day of resurrection. Now this is the day of resurrection, but you failed to recognize it. Therefore, no apology on that day will benefit the transgressors, nor will they be excused. Surah Luqman, verse 21. When they are told, follow these revelations of God, they say, no, we follow only what we found our parents doing. What if the devil is leading them to the fire of hell? Surah Luqman, verse 33. O people, you shall fear your Lord, and fear a day when the father cannot help his own child, nor can a child help his father. Certainly, Allah's promise is truth. Therefore, do not be distracted by this life. Do not be distracted from God by merry illusions. Surah Al Sajdah, verse 7. He is the one who perfected everything He created and started the creation of the human from clay. Then He continued His reproduction through a certain lowly liquid. He shaped them and blew into them from His Spirit, and they gave you the hearing, the eyesight, and the brains. Rarely you are thankful. They wonder, after we vanish into the earth, Do we get created anew? Thus, as regards meeting their Lord, they are disbelievers. Say, you will be put to death by the angels in whose charge you are placed. Then to your Lord you will be returned. If only you could see the guilty when they bow down their heads before the Lord. Our Lord, now we have seen and we have heard. Send us back, and we will be righteous. Now we have attained certainty. Had we willed, we could have given every self its guidance, but it is already predetermined that I will fill hell with jinns and humans altogether. Taste the consequences of your forgetting this day. Now we forget you. You have incurred eternal punishment in return for your own works. Surah Al Sajdah, verse 18. Is one who is believer the same as one who is wicked? They are not equal. As for those who believe and lead a righteous life, they have deserved the eternal paradise. Such is their home in return for their works. As for the wicked, their destiny is hell. Every time they try to leave it, they will be forced back. They will be told, taste the fire of hell which you used to disbelieve in. Surah Al Sajdah, verse 28. They challenge, where is that victory if you are truthful? Say the day such a victory comes, believing will not benefit those who did not believe before that, nor will they be given another chance. Surah Al Ahzab, verse 63. The people ask you about the hour, end of the word. Say the knowledge thereof is only with God. For all that you know, the hour may be close. Allah has condemned the disbelievers and has prepared for them hell. They live the home therein. They will find no Lord nor a supporter. The day they are thrown into hell, they will say, oh, we wish we obeyed God and obeyed the Messenger. They will also say, our Lord, we have obeyed our masters and leaders, but they led us astray. Our Lord, give them double the punishment and curse them a tremendous curse. Surah Sabah, verse 3. Those who disbelieve have said, the hour will never come to pass. Say absolutely, by my Lord, it will most certainly come to you. He is the knower of the future. Not even the equivalent of an atom's weight is hidden from him, be it in the skies or in earth, not even smaller than that, or larger. All are in profound record. Most certainly he will reward. Most certainly he will reward those who believe and lead a righteous life. These have deserved forgiveness and a generous provision. As for those who constantly challenge our revelations, they have incurred a punishment of painful humiliation. Surah Sabah, verse 9. Have they not seen all the things in front of them and behind them in the sky and the earth? If we willed, we could have caused the earth to swallow them or caused masses to fall on them from the sky. This should be a sufficient proof for every obedient servant. Surah Sabah, verse 26. Say, our Lord will gather us all together before Him. Then He will judge between us equitably. He is the judge all knowing. Surah Sabah, verse 31. Those who disbelieve have said, we will not believe in this Quran, nor in the previous books. If you could only envision these transgressors when they stand before the Lord, they will argue with one another back and forth. The followers will tell their leaders, if it were not for you, we would have been believers. The leaders will say to those who followed them, are we the ones who diverted you from the guidance after it come to you? No, it is you who were wicked. The followers will say to their leaders, it was you who schemed night and the day, then commanded us to be unappreciative of God and to set up idols to rank with him. They will be ridden with remorse when they see the punishment, for we will place shackles around the necks of those who disbelieved. Are they not justly rewarded for what they did? Surah Sabah, verse 40. On the day when the summons them all, on the day when he summons them all, he will say to the angels, did these people worship you? They will answer, be you glorified. You are our Lord and Master, not them. Instead, they were worshipping the jinns. Most of them were believers therein. On that day, you possess no power to help or harm one another. And we will say to the transgressors, taste the punishment of the hell that you used to deny. Surah Fatir, verse 5. O people, Allah's promise is truth. Therefore, do not be distracted by this lowly life. Do not be diverted from God by merry illusions. The devil is your enemy, so treat him as an enemy. He only invites his party to be the dwellers of hellfire. Those who disbelieve have incurred a severe punishment, and those who believe and lead a righteous life have deserved forgiveness and a great reward. Surah Yasin, verse 51. The horn will be blown, whereupon they will rise from the grave and go to their Lord. They will say, woe to us! Who resurrected us from our death? This is what the Most Gracious has promised. The messenger was right. All it will take is one blow, whereupon they are summoned before us. On that day, no self will be wronged in the least. You will be paid precisely for whatever you did. The dwellers of the paradise will be on that day happily busy. They live with their spouses in beautiful shade, enjoying comfortable furnishing. They will have fruits therein. They will have anything they wish. Greetings of peace from a most merciful Lord. As for you, O guilty ones, you will be set aside. Did I not have agreement with you, O children of Adam, that you shall not worship the devil, that he is your most ardent enemy, and that you shall worship me alone? This is the right path. He has misled multitudes of you. Did you not possess any understanding? This is the hell that was promised for you. Today you will burn in it as a consequence of your disbelief. On that day we will seal their mouths, their hands and feet will bear witness to everything they had done. Sadaqallahu azim.